Hey, what's up everyone, XP here, and today I have something a little bit different. You could call it a bit chaotic because I'm starting Night Lords. Well, huzzah, Dark Angels Chaos already! Why are you starting Night Lords? Because, well, I've been thinking like, I got lots of Dark Angels and only having them is a little bit boring. So, for like more videos and setting up scenes, right, you should have a little bit of a more antagonistic forces. So it was either Night Lords because, well, Dark Angels versus Night Lords, and Iron Warriors because Iron Warriors is very easy to paint and I know how to do that very fast. And so yeah, a bit more stuff is available for Night Lords, and I painted Night Lords already, so it was a pretty obvious choice. And I did get some other faction as well, a couple of Tyranids, a couple of Emperor's Children, Tyranids, and Skitaris somewhere. But yeah, the first big second faction will be Night Lords. Here I have a total of 22 guys, 10 Legionaries, 2 squad of 5, and then a bunch of Nemesis Claws. It's actually like 2 squad of 5 or 1 squad of 10. And I have magnetized them, and I'll show them a little bit. 2 characters, which is the Lord with Hammer right there, the Chaos Lord, and friendly Mo, the Master Executioners. For the most part, I built these guys out of the quintessential Chaos Space Marine kit, the Legionaries, the quote-unquote Night Lord specific Nemesis Claw, which is just the Legionaries again with a couple extra parts, and the Age of Sigmar, Slave to Darkness, Chaos Warrior something, Chaos Chosen. This kit is actually pretty good for bits because they have lots of axe and hammers, mace as well, and 2 of these little flag banner thing, but you only get 1 pole, but you can easily make another one if you get yourself a brass rod or something. But yeah, I have used the 2 of those chosen for the 2 lords right here. Then let's take a look at the first one. Here it is. Of course, those 3 kits and a bunch of other Space Marine bits I have lying around. This guy is just the base chosen. I have pin on the backpack, this little cape here, just glue them on so you could hide a little bit of the gap between the body and the armor and the power palette plant. And yeah, just shave off a little bit of materials on the like shoulder joint on the chosen, so the like ball rounded shoulder pad could go on, and the head is just plop on, though I did have to like drill in a little bit on the socket itself to widen it so the head will sit a little bit better. But yeah, it's turned out pretty good. He kind of look like a Blood Knights from the Soulblight Gravelords, the vampire counts. But yeah, getting a bit of vibe of those vampire lords, so I think it's a bit fitting for the benighted world of Nostromo or whatever left of it. Here is the Mo, the Master of Executioners. Pretty standard arm as well, though I did put on one of the chosen shoulder pad instead of the 40k one. But yeah, looking pretty cool. I did not go in too much on conversion because, well, I don't have the necessary tools and lots of chaosy bits lying around, especially like trophy heads like hands. So those skulls just have leftover that is actually from one of the chosen shoulder pads. The little head right there, I just pinned them onto the power plant. And yeah, the head is from the Nemesis Claw. And looking very nice. You just again the guy with a big ass, right? And they are a little bit bigger than your standard Legionaries, just like that. So they stand out pretty well, apart from their very baroque artificial quote-unquote armor. And to bring in a bit of size comparison, here is the 30k Horus Heresy Marine. This is a Mark 6 Corvus armor. And this is a standard primer size Space Marine, so they are a little bit taller, so I guess Chaos Juice maybe. Speaking of juice, here I have the Nemesis Claw. The first bunch is just glued in, so this guy will be the Visionary with Power Fist. These guys are fitted for 40k, so but I can also play Kill Team with them. But yeah, Power Fist and Plasma Pistol is not legal in Kill Team, so but it's just gonna be Bullet Pistol or whatever. So yeah, build him up pretty standard, nothing too crazy. Did give him the skin cape, and yeah, very blasty. Next up is the Skin Thief with the Nostroman Chain Glaive. Yeah, Chain Glaive is pretty easy to convert one yourself. You just need a long stick and a top of a chainsword, so pretty easy. I did a couple, which I'll show you in a bit. But yeah, it's just the standard legionaries with some extra bits. Here is the one of the guys. You can give him an accursed weapon, but in Kill Team it's just like the poison guy. So I got a scoped bolt pistol and a power claw, lightning claw, but it is probably from the Devastator kit. But yeah, magnetize that. And for Kill Team, he would actually use this trippy little dagger right there. So yeah, still legal for Kill Team. Next up is the Screecher. Here I've switched out his head for a 3D printed Sarum helmet. Just paint on those little skull thing on the face with Night Lord do. I'll probably show them on the screen somewhere because like they got pretty nice spread in the black books and the Liber books. So yeah, this is a Screecher with twin lightning claws, very standard, and the Voice Eater guy with the chainsword. Yeah, pretty basic, though the little banner thing right here is pretty. It was a quick bit of hassle to go get it together, especially at the hand. So yeah, that is the Voice Eater. Here's the second squad of Nemesis Claw. The second Voice Eater, if I want to go them together, right, this guy would just be another guy with chainsword holding a stick. But yeah, give him the one of the upgrade helmet to make him a little bit more Night Lordsy. Mark 6 backpack, because I used a couple backpacks for these here chosen characters. But yeah, here is one of the Skin Thief. Did switch out his head for the Screecher head, and his look like he is doing some kind of monologue or challenging or something. Looking pretty cool. The right arm is actually from the Chosen kit. I just chop off the top, like I said, and then pin in one of the chain swords. So yeah, there's a Chain Glaive. The second Visionary, this guy got a chainsword, so it would fit to the loadout for Kill Team. A Reaver head, just paint the head and skull, so nobody wouldn't care. Yeah, they're probably running around stealing Imperial stuff, which is very fitting. Arms is magnetized in all of the kits, so throughout all the guys, so they fit whichever way the situation and or the loadout requires. Here is the Power Fist right there for 40k. It's just a Terminator Power Fist, which I just cut off a bit of the material on the shoulder and fit on the shoulder pad. Here is the another guy with the accursed weapon. This guy got a bit more magnets on him. He got 3 actually. So one on the head, so he can look in right here, so he can chop right. And if I turn it around right here, so he's looking this way, so the pose would be a little bit weird, right? That is because the wrists are magnetized, so it's either a cursed weapon or this guy will be a gunner for the plasma gun right there, or the melter gun, which is right here. Voila, the gunner, which is needed for 4K because you can either make them under full strength or under half, so you can get a bit of extra benefit. But yeah, probably plasma most of the time. And here is the quote-unquote Screechers with his twin accursed weapon right there. Just 2 knives because I don't have the lightning claws. The head is magnetized again, which I don't know, maybe I just glued it down. But yeah, both of the arms are magnetized, so he could either have 2 knives, right? He could have the, where is it, if I can find it, the missile launcher, so he would actually be a heavy gunner with the missile launcher. or take both of those out for the heavy bolters right there. See, heavy bolter. So yeah, you can face and look where it's actually shooting. Other bits, well, what do I have left? I think I only have a chainsword left for the poisoner right here. What you call him? Qua something, ventriloquist, I think this guy is called. So it's just be a normal legionaries. Speaking of legionaries, here is 2 squad of 5. They are armed with 2 cursed weapons, no, 2 heavy weapons, 2 chainsword, and a last cannon, which you don't get last cannon in the kit, so I had to use the extra leftover bits from the numerous Horus Heresy vehicles. You get extra last cannon. I think it's for the Land Raiders size going up. So here I just chop off the front of the oops, it's coming off. It's just held on by a bit of a tack right now, sticky tack, and yeah, chop off the front and try to cover the connection right there as much as I can. Get some extra bit from somewhere, put on purity seal because it's very ironic, and the thing keep falling off. Otherwise, it's just a very standard legionary, so he's not gonna hold his gun, so he can have them off. Here is one of the guy with a sword, chainsword that is, running and gunning. Pretty standard, I'd say. Nothing too crazy in terms of conversion of these guys. Here is one of the champion. That's right, they're not sergeant, they're champion. With the accursed heavy weapon, just heavy melee weapon. It's just another Terminator's chain fist, so give it a bit of a different feel. And then carving some cracks, Chaos Rune maybe. That is the first champion. The other guy with the chainsword, right there, pretty standard, nothing too fancy dandy about them. In terms of size, they are a little bit shorter than Primaris, which go figure, right? And the Horus Heresy 30k Marine, which is just about the same size, like a little bit shorter, I mean a little bit taller than the Horus Heresy guys, but okay, excuse, right? And then the second heavy melee weapon guy is just gonna be a guy with a glaive. The arms is the legionaries. I try to fit in the Grey Knight's like halberd arm with the little chainsword top pin in, so chain glaive. Give him some more fancy dandy little thing on the trophy rack right there. Even killed himself one of the other chaos guys. But yeah, got helmets everywhere. He got skulls and heads. So yeah, got him around pretty much this guy. For the second squad, then a little bit of work as well. For this guy, got 2 chainsaw, looking very angry. The hand, I think I used Terminator size, which is a little bit too big, but chaos use. But yeah, this guy's running and ready to chop who's ever in his way. The second, oops, if he can stand, not gonna fall over, just put it there. The second champion right there with his power fist raised, ready to crunch. The heavy melee guy, he's probably stole this Nemesis Force Hammer from somewhere, but I think it's very fitting. I give him the Mark III helmet, which I'll show the little spread again. I really like that picture of them Night Lords, so yeah, I'll probably go with silver instead of gold for the trims, but who knows, right? Here is the heavy melee weapon guy. The second to last chainsword guy right there, ready to choppy chop chop. And the last cannon, which is just the missile launcher with the last cannon from one of the Land Raiders. So yeah, looking very nice. Oh, the arm is one from the Space Marine, like normal Imperial one, for the missile launcher. Because instead of that, if I were to use these regular guys, it would be these little knife arm right there, which I did not like. So yeah, holding it on, stabilizing, and ready to shoot at some Imperial Scum. So yeah, that's it for the start of Night Lords. I'll probably get a couple Raptors, Cypher of course. I already have 6 Noise Marines, so they can join as friends. And yeah, maybe a Rhino here and there. But yeah, I'll probably get back to these guys once they are all finished up being painted, and to show you guys. And yeah, comment down below what you guys think. Should I have gone for Iron Warriors? Who knows, maybe get a couple of those guys in the future. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, what your thoughts down below. And yeah, till next time, stay safe, stay awesome, have a nice day, and goodbye.